Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 37 of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Last time was a big episode as we went through the Steel Watch Foundry that is now on fire behind me back here, and we have destroyed the Steel Watchers. They've all gone down. Lots of fighting, lots of information, and now the whole city might just be different as we've destroyed the Steel Watchers. So, to do a recap, I began by talking to the people on the docks, found out that somebody was killed and drowned. They pulled her from the water, and they were holding a funeral in the Water Queen's house, and they sent me to go take down the Master of the Beast, they called it. And I thought I was going to have to go find some water beast, but that's not what happened. Then I went in the Steel Watch Foundry. There were some Gondians in there with collars around their necks that are being like forced to work and make the Steel Watchers by the Baneites, the followers of Bane under Gortash. I cleared through all of that, even their Titan at the end of it, without the little prism things blowing up the collars on the Gondians, but I could not destroy the Steel Watchers there. I needed help from one of the Gondians, and he wasn't going to help unless we were to rescue their loved ones, which were also being held captive to keep them from revolting. That led me to the same place as the Beast, Flim Cargo. In here, we found somebody that piloted a ship that was the Beast to an underwater prison, where we had 6 turns to free as many people as possible. Duke Ravengard was in there as well, but he ended up falling as Mizora intervened and summoned some explodey spiders in the area. And we also freed the Mind Flayer Ameluum from there as well. Then we left. The sea people from the Water Queen's house then showed up and took the guy that was piloting the ship. We go back in the Steel Watch Foundry, take down a couple more guards, including fighting a Steel Watcher on the roof of the place, and then get help from the Gondians to destroy the Steel Watchers. And that brings me to here. I haven't even gone for a rest yet. That's all we've done. So I'm out of short rests. We're just gonna go for a long rest right now. Gortash was not happy about me going to his prison.
It's pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
And is there no dialogue about the...
Done then. I prepared myself. I thought I was ready. But to see him like that, forever gone.
I'm sorry, I know it isn't easy.
I know this is my doing. My choice, my burden, but to see him laying there, lifeless. Well, I mourned him the day I ended my pact. There's no sense in mourning again.
Alright. We can talk to Mizora again as well. She'll probably have something to say about that. Nothing from Karlach, and nothing from Asterion. We might go after Kazdor today. We'll see what we get up to.
Back so soon?
You absolute shit stain.
Such language. Didn't your father teach you any manners?
Disgusting creature. You killed Ravengard right in front of me.
You've got it all wrong, Bug. Will killed his father. His wish. My command. But at least you got to pay your last respects.
You wanted to hurt me.
I wanted to reward you. I stayed true to the bargain. Isn't it a relief to know I'm always good for my word?
Alright. And then we rest. And then now we're back out here. They've stopped oohing and eyeing at the Steel Watcher. So there's infernal iron on each of them. Oh.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Try to talk your way out of it. Since when is borrowing a crime?
You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Alright, this spot has been really rough. with guards coming to catch me for doing stuff. I cut some of the dialogue talking to these people out of the last episode too, to try and cut that down under 2 hours.
The ceremony's over, but I can still hear the singing in my mind. You're lucky to have witnessed something so joyous.
Our gratitude is as deep as the Sea of Swords. Thank you for avenging our sweet sister.
I agreed to protect that guy, but then sold him out the second we got back.
The Wave Mother has righteously avenged our sister. We thank you for your hand in it.
You tamed the Beastmaster. We thank you, friend.
Umberly will surely watch over you after what you did for her. Thank you.
Am I still not allowed to be up here?
You'd better have a very good offering in hand if you're being this much of a pain.
Open that door. I want to talk to, like, the leader person of this. Do a quick save. Maybe she's back here? Indeed she is. I want to find out what happened.
You have done the Bitch Queen's house a great deed. I pray that when you die, your lungs are blessed with her salted kisses.
Okay. That doesn't sound very appealing, to be honest.
Get gone before I shock you like an oyster.
Okay. We will leave then. I guess next, let's go to the lodge and talk to Ameluum. Lapse seal watch up there. Let's grab a paper.
Get your copy of the Balder's Mouth Gazette here. News that bites, but... Oh. You again. It's gold, same as before. Works great as toilet paper if you run out.
Steel watch foundry destroyed by sabotage. Yeah, cool. Lady Janet outside now?
I'm sorry. I think I need a moment.
Okay, then Ameluum should be over here. Yes, he is. Start by talking to Blurg so I can sell him stuff.
Ameluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening.
Bravery is no bad thing. In fact, your research could be invaluable for my cause.
If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Ameluum and I are safest back in the Underdark.
Probably.
Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. We will not let you leave empty-handed, though. Make sure you speak to Ameluum before you leave.
Alright, will do. And then we trade. Wave Mother's robe, create or destroy water, heal if you're standing in water, fire and cold resistance. I'm just gonna sell it. Then we're good here. 14,000 gold.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the lives of the innocent captives. That you also saved me was unexpected.
I would never have left you behind. I rather like you.
I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Ameluum's boon. There's 5 items in there. Awesome.
It is best I do not interfere further with events on the surface. I will return to my research. It has been neglected long enough.
Cool. What's in here? We got a healing potion, a fungal bamboozler, scroll of sunbeam, wizard's bane oil, and scroll of dimension door. It's not nothing. Okay. Sure. So, next order of business. I want to visit Baron's Coop. Help the hag survivors.
Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
Okay. Door is locked. Okay.
Something over there.
Something over where? Eviction notice. I know you lot are trying to fight back against hags, or whatever, and that's great, honestly. But I can't risk the neighborhood just because you were stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent, I want you out by tomorrow. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. I can light a fire up. Oh, here's another letter. Cled found a place. Nice old man called Mr. Garlow used to live here, but his neighbor said he doesn't live here anymore. Unless that's for this place. No, looks like this is updated. Okay, that is in the direction that I'm headed next anyways. So then there's Falogir's fireworks. I never managed to get upstairs there. I might have to pick a fight to do so. Alright, hit a save here. There's a hatch that goes underneath. There, okay. So it doesn't look like the city changed much.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you? Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
So this person's not gonna let me up here?
Find Uncle Falogir up there. He's literally not alive.
Huh?
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's
Oh, I didn't click you. Go up here.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Attack. Please just be these two. They have a lot of HP actually, so alright. Save the crit. This should be simple enough. Oh, and we can do a bite. Cool. Karlach. Finish. Then on to this one. Journal updated. Shadowheart. Cantrip. Toll the Dead. Only 45%. Rip. Etherless. Blast him. Hey, I hit all three of them. Imagine that. Alright, what you doing? Hitting Karlach. And done. Save again. Fireworks workshop key. Scribbled note. That's a lot of gold. Tamara, I know our toy maker friend is part of the cause, but what I have seen is worryingly unsuitable. The last thing we want is to be held accountable for his activities. If he comes in looking for more stock, tell him we're undersupplied. I'd rather not have the shop's good name ruined. Avery. Alright.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks.
Oh. That put us in a fight with the ones downstairs. Trying to go up more. I jump over this. Looks like it.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
I hear him talking about stuff up there. Oh, a miss with a reckless. Unfortunate. But we can actually get a shot here. Do it, Asterion. Oh. Alright. So, we've gotten vision of the upstairs. Well, shoot that shot. 39 plus 2. Up here, we've got a Chemist, Fist of Bane, Limeburn and Spogwood, Black Gauntlet Uva, and Tombolt the Pallid. Smoke powder barrels here. Okay, try and move him. Nope, got nothing there. We'll let Karlach handle the downstairs. I'm gonna send Etherless up. Journal updated, investigate suspicious toys. Yep, Banite cultists. Defeat them. Okay, so what I want to do, Eldritch Blast, Path Interrupted on the barrel, and on that one, we gotta get up in here. So I could hit this one, hit this one. Getting this one would be good. Maybe hit this one and this one. Smoke powder. Okay, that didn't blow up like I thought it would. Okay, so we just need a little bit of fire then. Alright, they're gonna try to run up there. We got a dash. Aura of Terror, sure. Ray of Sickness. Miss. Took 12 from the Psionic Backlash. That really is super strong. Ray of Sickness. And runs back. Okay, Shadowheart, get up here. Further, put a Firebolt here. Okay, Shadowheart and Aetherless took a lot of damage there. That did a lot of damage as well. I guess... You not have... Oh, they're way at the end now. Okay, there's a heal. End turn? Alright, see what they got. Saved on the fire. Voice of Command. Attacking Karlach. Did 11 with a crit, like a retaliation thing. Aura of Terror has us at disadvantage, so let's switch to Asterion and try and remove the Black Gauntlet. I just gotta do a basic attack. That wasn't enough. In turn, Aetherless could probably come up here, maybe finish this. Yeah, just try it. Offhand melee, this guy. Awesome. So we're just gonna attack with disadvantage and go reckless and get advantage. Maybe finish this one. And I guess rage. Why not? It does help. And in turn. Avery. Firebolt tried to hit Asterion. Jump. Blight on Aetherless. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Okay. Ray of Sickness. I'm glad that missed. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's do a heal. Level 5 on Aetherless here. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna have to do this again. Alright, that helps. Do a tiny heal. Okay, Bulwark Rebuke. Knocked it down. Attack. And a crit. Alright, finish this guy. Got a Reckless again. Then Mr. Avery. And the Frenzied Strike. Might finish him. Left him with 2. Alright. Kill this guy. Easily. And Aetherless. Big heal. Get around here. I don't think I got a shot there. That's fine. Sonic Backlash. Aha! Didn't get the spell off. Ray of Sickness miss. Shadowheart. We got a shot on this guy? Yes. No. I guess not. So Karlach's done. Aetherless. Get more up in here. Let him have some of this. There's a critical miss in there. Still. Okay, offhand dagger. Nice. Out of the way. Misty Step is on short rest. Okay. We'll Misty Step up here then. And then probably kill him with this. Ooh. Left him with 4. Ray of Sickness. Psionic Backlash. Killed it. Alright. Complete. Investigate suspicious toys. Short rest. Goods delivered. Steel Watch Foundry, Rivington's Toy Maker, Worms Rock Fortress. Okay. Bunch of smoke powder bombs. Those will be nice to have, probably. Installation of self-destruction element in the Iron Throne was successful. Used majority of explosives ordered. No question asked. None answered. Gortash will be pleased. Gortash probably a little worried at the moment. Things are not going well for him. Ooh. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Bunch of value in these fireworks. Counting House Vault number 5 key. The Cellar key. Soot-stained letter. My dear fellow Avery, you have done well so far, but do allow the production of smoke powder to flag. No one will question a firework shortage in case of a crisis. Never fear, my friend. I'll take personal interest in your shop to cover any income lost. My sincerest wishes for your success, G. Everything looted. Do another save. And then I want to go downstairs. Oh, I'm free to just loot all the... Okay. We got money now. These fireworks are big money. Down the hatch. Bunch more boxes of fireworks.
Watch how you go.
Uh-huh. Of course there's a trap. Always seems to be traps around the things that go boom. This looks like some kind of secret wall. Perception failed.
There are traps about.
Oh, okay, there might be a trap there, but how do we open it? Avery's storage key. I had to open this. Ah, there's the lever. I found it. And of course there's a trap. Alright, there's a lot of smoke powder in here. Is there really nothing back here but smoke powder? Quite possibly, actually. Alright, well, I think we're good to leave here. Okay, then I need to sell stuff again. Let's go up to the Stormshore Armory. It's the firecracker.
Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Not getting as much value out of those fireworks as I was hoping I would. The armor stuff, though, that's a decent amount. No potions there. Where was the person that sold potions? There was somewhere. The people from the Underdark. Over here. The Bone Cloaks. This kind of reset their whole dialogue. There's 5 potions. Send those to... Not Shadowheart. Stereon has plenty. Yeah, they just need to go to Karlach along with the big ones. Karlach's the only one that takes damage. All good there. Well, I'm here. I can make an attempt to yoink the stuff from this room. There is a projection.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time.
Right.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Alright, break off a Stereon. It looks like there's actually a ability to sneak here. Save. Lockpick that. Easy. Okay, that wasn't hard. Basement chest key. Officious note. Master Leroican has requested his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refused to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Vompter. An alternate perspective, the Weave. Last book. Okay, that opened a portal.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Okay, they can see now. Like, we're to talk. Okay. I got him to turn. If I go over here, does he turn? Okay, all of us. Sneak. Oh, it's Shift C. Group sneak. Go in door. Okay. Shut door. Okay, Stereon's back in here. Stop sneaking. Alright, well, Impractical Magic Volume 2, Sorceress Sundry's Basement Chest Key, save again, and let's go in here. Sorceress Vault, a ledger, a scroll. Am I free to walk across this? I got an autosave. Material sorting.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Okay. Couple potions. Old person.
What's that?
Okay, a button. So I'm going through the secret door first. Can I walk on this? Oh, okay. Had the key for this. That was Jim's. That one is locked. Scroll of Globe of Invulnerability. That could be useful. Behind this door, got a display case, The Red Knight's Final Stratagem. That was one of the books, I think. Read this book. Before her time as an exarch of Tempus and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempus to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Scroll of Artistry of War. Summon the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing 8 to 18 force damage on a hit. Interesting. Book is worth 2,000. Okay, I think that was all from this side. Unless there's more secrets here, but I go through the main door now. This was the secret one. Restricted area.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Ramazith. 257 gold. Some potions. Do I have a key for this? No. I really want to read the rest of that necromancy book, so just save and let's go.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, there's a few of them. Let's break Asterion off so they don't end up accidentally.
Elminster, Ramsith, Karsus. Oh, the doors are named for dusty old wizards. How tedious.
Cool. All traps disarmed. Okay, I want to go Karsus. I guess I should unlock the doors. Lockpicking impossible. Huh. So what about Silverhand then?
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay. I can't roll below 10. I get plus 15, so unless any of these are over 25, this is just tedium. Is that it? Okay, we got evocation, transmutation, abjuration, and illusion. Looking here, if I save, then I think transmutation might take us back out. Illusion puts us back. Okay, so illusion's how we got down there. Go transmutation then. That also took us back. Try abjuration.
Looks like a trap there. Time to dance.
Okay, now we've got Demon, Wild, Shadow, and Silver. Oh, wait, is he we're standing on a trap. So stepping off of that lets all these gargoyle heads attack. So there's a correct way through these doors, and I don't know that I got the note for that. I also don't know where I'm going to find Dame Aelin either to proceed with that little quest thing. I want to go Shadow. That took me back up. How did I get down there? It was abjuration, I think. Try wild. That took me back to the top. Okay, silver hand, abjuration, demon took me back out. Is that what I tried? What about silver? Oh, this is just a door. Okay.
Watch how you go.
Okay. There's a lever. Giant puzzle. To Karsus.
Hereby the path to the Karsus vault.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go Shadow. Abjuration Wild. Wild takes me up here. Then we have access to the Karsus vault. And that has the Annals of Karsus. And some weapons. Magus be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning, that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before us. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mishra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet. I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final warning as testimony. An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by the mage Karsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive with its own power and purpose, and I call the regalia of Karsus. The crown of Karsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge, and give the wearer dominion over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. Okay. And so taking the nether stones out of it gives one the dominion over the being wearing the crown, rather than it being dominion of self. Okay. The Orb of Karsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. Could that be what was in Gale's chest? That's possible. The Scepter of Karsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist and, dare I say, live on beyond me. And I got Scroll of Dethrone. Okay, then I can return. This takes me back to the top. And Elminster is still locked. So we go Silverhand. I want to go Evocation. Yeah, I've not been here. Alright, Gargoyle Traps destroyed. We've got Invulnerability, Foresight, Wish, and Gate. Wish is just a door, and there's going to be traps in here too. To Elminster.
Nearby, the path to the Elminster Vault.
Okay, so we've gotten that one. Then I want to click Foresight, which is taking me back to the top. Elminster Vault has the Darkite Codex. Save again. These pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, the Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the Necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits, but the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Alright, then I return. Then we go Silverhand, Evocation, Invulnerability took us back out. So then Evocation Gate takes me back to this floor. That might be it. I thought there were 4. One called like the Secrets of Celia or something. But I got what I was after. So I'm going to get out of here. Go back to Sneak. We still got these guys looking the other way. So let's get out of here. Asterion, you want to close that door? Good. Hey, unsneak. Then I want to talk to Animated Armor from this side. Cool. Okay, we got you looking that way. And do the same for this one. Okay. Group Sneak. Asterion. Lockpick this one. Alright, made it in the room. The Path to Karsus. The Apprentice's Companion, Book the First. From the hand of Ramazith. What glimpse of magic's true import might Silverhand proffer? Take the promised hand and watch abjuration cross its palm, for you too shall need protection from the purge of Silver's fires. Only through its flames will Karsus's path be fit to follow. Okay, I mean, we figured it out. Roland's Journal. I can endure it. I don't care. Let Leroican bluster and boast. Even a braggart has his uses. If I were to leave, it would have been for nothing. The loss, the death, the grief, impossible. That sort of loss doesn't happen without some purpose. I am that purpose. Is that hubris? Of course. But I have nothing left if not my belief in myself, in what I can learn, what I can do, someday, soon.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Okay. So sorry. I thought this was the way to the latrines. I'll be off then. Okay. Sure, Big Clive. And I want to save. What happens if I enter the wrong portal here? Oh, whoa. Well, well. Your constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Darkite Codex's warped arcana. Alright, let's go to camp. Oh, Shadowheart's parents are here. It shows on my map Will has a checkpoint.
Talk, my friend.
Or a thing to talk about? No. Okay, well, let's talk to these two.
I'm starting to feel like my old self again. And Jen, I mean, Shadowheart, has been able to unbottle some of the feelings that Shah denied to her. A great deal of damage was done to our family, but we can still heal.
What comes next for you?
My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps, once she's helped you put down this absolute threat. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail.
I kind of have a feeling this is all going to end in tragedy in some way, but we'll find out. You accept your daughter's choice of name?
Of course. Only a fool would alienate his child over a name. Shadowheart must determine her own path. That is what the Moon Maiden teaches. Still, I am unused to it. I can only hope she forgives a slip of the tongue now and again, until I adapt.
So you're a lycanthrope. Shadowheart shared some of her memories with me.
I am. But with Seluna's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf.
What happened during all those years? What did they make your daughter do to you?
I'm sorry, but what happened in that room, that must stay within the family. Just know that we endured and are grateful for your help.
All right.
I think things will be better now that we've talked to Shadowheart. Much time was lost, but no more. Now we can be there for our daughter.
I'm glad things worked out for you and your family.
We are a small family. Smaller than I hoped for. But we are whole again.
How do you feel?
Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnell and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait.
What comes for you now?
Now this old lady will be getting in the way in your fine camp, I'm afraid. Don't worry. I shall pull my weight and help how I can. After so long in captivity, it feels good to use my hands again.
I'm not going to tell her she's a liability. All right, leave. Talk to Shadowheart.
I wasn't expecting it.
Nope, nothing new.
I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
All right, now save and read Necromancy of Thay.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Read on and wrest the book's power from it. Need a 20 here with +5. That's a 5. So no. Roll again. 3. Inspiration. Come on. A 9. Wait, that was after the +5, so that would have been a 4. Okay. Come on. Please. 15. Got it. No more inspiration, though.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Complete. 3 new journal updates available. The power to summon powerful Thayan undead is ours. Alright, so yeah, it completed all of these. Find the Night Song. Still missing that. So I have these books if I need gold. Sending that to camp. If I do an in the day and then rest. Ooh, I'm still cursed by this. What if I leave camp without the book now? Maybe I need to ditch this book too. And Dance Macabre. Conjure 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Once per long rest. Okay. And I did just long rest, so we'll go in here, buy more potions. Now, do I have any kind of scroll that can remove a curse? Scroll of Remove Curse. Use this on Etherless. Granted 20 temporary hit points by the Darkite Codex's Innervating Magic. Interesting. Sure. Alright, so next up. Hag Survivors in the Bank. Down these stairs. This is new stuff here. Tuglinhorn?
Hard life working these docks. But steady at least. Always something that needs hauling.
I'm on my break. Let me have some peace, won't you?
Alright. Old Garlows.
The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
So we should definitely enter then. And here...
Is it dead? Oh, please tell Cled that it's dead.
It's dead.
Indeed. It killed itself with no hesitation.
Wait, what?
But why?
Cled heard it cry. It said, Auntie Ethel. And that she was dying.
Could it be? Is our tormentor gone? Is Ethel finally dead?
I killed her and she's not coming back.
Cled smells the truth.
By Helm, thank you. We'd been researching hags and made the mistake of drawing Auntie Ethel's ire. Were it not for you, this redcap would have been the end of us. Here, a token for your bravery, though it is but small against such a monumental deed.
Cool. An amulet gives advantage on int, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Wooden hatch.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oops. Chest here. Old Garlow's basement backroom key. That gets me in this door. No more traps. Okay. Gold necklace, some gold. Retirement plan. List of things to do. Climb a tree. Have a truly exceptional sandwich. Spend a whole day reading. Visit Waterdeep. Get a massage. Swim in the Chianthar. Buy a new coat. Get a cat. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything super valuable here, but I at least went in the basement, something I had neglected in a lot of the houses. Upstairs, yeah, this house is falling apart. Ladder up even further. Ooh, a chest. Scroll of Hold Monster. Pretty big house. Alright, so then I want to travel down here, around the edge of the house. Okay. Took some damage there. Phoenix Lubbins, dead down here. A plea to Gortash. Dearest Lord Gortash, your almightiness, resplendent master of Baldur's Gate, thanks to a punishment most just, I have come to know the error of my ways and the wrongness of my heart. I hereby renounce my previous alliances and vow my undying loyalty and service. As proof of my good faith, I am willing to offer you the names and locations of all gnomes I know who conspire against you. In your infinite wisdom and grace, I am certain you would reunite me with my husband Spanner in exchange. With grave sincerity, Phoenix Lubbins. And a dirt mound. I have a cache marker on my map for this. Boreal blue dye. Some gold. Nothing back there. And jump my way back out of there. Okay.
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
Okay.
What do you think?
Ooh. Earthquake.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Alright.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
Give a single coin.
Really? That's all you can spare? Joaquin weeps.
Giving you nothing. Got an autosave here. Cash guard artillerists.
Coin maiden guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
Okay. Into the counting house.
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Financiers.
But it is nice to have. It buys any number of ways to keep life interesting.
Go on then. Coyness isn't in your nature. What would you do with unlimited funds?
Let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any nighttime activity.
Okay.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
You're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down. Tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
All right.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
Fair enough.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Busy. Sorry.
Renowned across the land for protecting treasures great and small, our vaults offer security like no other. The Grand Vault. Citizens of Baldur's Gate, you can rest easy knowing that your hard-earned coin is safe behind the stone and steel that protects our Grand Vault. A single high-security vault containing the wealth of the ordinary people. The Grand Vault protects everything from your grocer's profits to your grandmother's savings. The Deep Vaults. Our Deep Vaults are for citizens whose fortunes require an individual vault or unique security measures. With extra patrols, wards, and more, you can deposit, withdraw, or view your treasure at your leisure.
Count holders only from here. Vault pass?
I don't have a vault pass.
Honey. Counter.
Aid the Underduke. I need to get a pass.
To see your pass.
Okay.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead Honey usually runs a tighter ship than this.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
Sorry, sir, but these people won't see to themselves.
Okay.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
I'm here on behalf of our mutual employer, Nine Fingers Keen.
A name of that repute has nothing to do with an honest banking house, I assure you. We've had quite enough strangeness for one day, my thanks. By which I only mean, if you have no business here, well, you have no business here.
What strangeness? Tell me what's going on. I can help. Rolled a 9. Good enough?
Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine.
Let me help. I'll go check on your head banker. 18.
That would be most unusual, but then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
All right, got the pass. What is this?
Customers are asked to follow all instructions promptly and without resistance.
Counting House Family Vault List. Leroican, Janeth, Czar, Grey, Ravenguard, Gortash, Keen, Devere, Glitterbeard. So I have a key for Devere, and I know I have a key for Ravenguard. I'm not sure about the others. Those clients are not to be interfered with. They come and go as they please. So Vault 3 I get access to by going to deal with the vampire. That'll be there. Leroican we still haven't dealt with. Gortash we still haven't dealt with. Probably not getting Keen's key. Let me see if I open this, drag this down. Sort by type. Number 5, number 1, and number 8. So I do have Leroican's key. All right.
Wouldn't loiter too long here, sir. Makes the guards nervous.
What is this room back here?
Slower than usual today. You might be better off sticking your coin under your mattress.
Display cases. Am I allowed to go upstairs? Yeah. Well.
I'm not. I'm
keeping an eye on Glitterbeard's office.
Head banker's office, head clerk's office. Okay, we're not gonna go in there. Show the pass.
Vote pass.
Here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Half the notice in the bags, by the way. The anti-magic what's it is Banjax.
Private stash. Hit a save. That chest is locked. This one also locked. Keepings of the vaults. A detailed record of gold in and out the various vaults. While the individual vaults seem to have large amounts of money deposited in them and simply left there, the main vault is a constant stream of gold in and out, handfuls of coins constantly being added and subtracted. It's a record of the working life of Baldur's Gate. A 10 days profit from a trader, a family dipping into their savings to buy bread, a child depositing a coin they got for their birthday. Alright, and in here, locked chest, Joaquin's imprisonment, another door back there.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
Here you are.
It's in order. Blessed day to you.
Steer clear of the other crowd below, if I may. Don't think I'd trust them around an open vault.
Sure.
Mind your manners down here, sir. Titles don't mean much once you're in the vault.
Okay, there's a button. That's probably an alarm.
That's curious.
Wow. Okay, lots of traps there. Vault door, save, and in we go. Vault visitor log. Give the Stone Lord a tour of the lower vaults. Okay, customer notice.
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
This plaque.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Okay. Well, if that's a 9-digit code, that'd be bad. Okay, let's see here. Aid the Underduke. We need a code to pass here, which means we're gonna need to go upstairs and get the code. There's no way I'm just guessing that. Oh, okay, it's only a 4-digit code. Alright, I can figure that out. These light up. Alright, going in this door.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Okay. Safe numbers 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So I'm not getting back there, I don't think. There's no staff members, though. There's some gold in the chest right there, though. The other side. Oh.
There's a trap.
So these are another numbered vaults. But this teleports me outside. Okay, so I know this is not the first button. That is not the first button. Okay. 2, no. Reset, okay. Nope, nope. Walk around it. Oh, I keep hitting the other button. Okay, it's not that one. Four more to try for number 2 here. Yes? Okay, top left, top right, then here? No, slightly tedious, but I'll get there. Okay, got a third one. So top left, top right, middle. Makes it easier to go for the last one, but not there. No! Alright, one of the 2 on the right. One in the corner? Nope. Ooh, I wonder if it could be a repeat of a previous one. Or is it this one right here? It is. Okay. Save. And then there's a passageway here.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist, the drow exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Moradin's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Oh my gods. I'm gonna faint.
Do nothing.
Enough play, Stone Lord.
Huh?
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Huh. Is that another one of the people that you could have in your party in Baldur's Gate 2? Yeah, we've got Ball here. Okay. Alright, that jump is risky. I think I gotta just dash here. I can use the cunning action dash. I don't know if that's gonna get me in range of a target. Yeah, still way too far. Oh, the high security vaults are down here. Okay. So there's 3 different sets of vaults labeled 1 to 8? Alright, intern. See what they're doing here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Stunning gaze. Huh. Aura of murder. That's not good. Sense hidden presence. Okay, now, is this guy still here? Do I test it? I don't want to. Yup, and then hit him again. Okay, might as well frenzy. And then head over here. In turn. Okay. Another teleporting guy. Shroud self. Oh man. Wait, like... I am very confused. Okay, Shadow Heart. I would like you to Dimension Door with Etherless down here. And make a spiritual weapon, halberd, up here. And put myself right here. The Aura of Murder, vulnerable to piercing damage. Okay, good to know. End turn. Unstoppable. I want fiendish resilience to be piercing. Use my necromancer. Oh, this uses a warlock spell slot. Create 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Oh, I can put them wherever I want them. Oh, dang. Okay. I'm gonna move to like right here and do this. Put one there, put one here, put one here, and put another one up here. They all got 20 HP. Well, that's insane. Can I offhand dagger here? I think so. Nice. Into turn. Nice. Slowed a bunch of stuff. Ooh. Ooh. There was some damage. Ooh. He's got some HP though. Alright, my weapon. Go attack here. Okay, that one's dead. In turn, then the ghouls. I think they will do their own thing. I don't control them. That's fine. All their turns ended. Throw. And then they keep shrouding themselves, which that's a real pain. I'm free to move. Okay. I'm gonna move too far. We can get a sneak shot here. Okay. Gotta do a dash. Scoot back a little bit. And there we go. Shoot that. Save the crit. Crit would have killed it. That's okay. Stunning gaze. Okay, attack my ghouls. Harlack, go unload on this death's head. Frenzied strike might get it. Sure. And keep moving down here. Alright. Shroud self. So they're just gonna keep doing that. There's 2 of them right here. And this one moved though. I have to keep an eye on them. Stunning gaze. Ooh. Crit me. Alright. Shadow Heart. I'm gonna come up here and can we put Glyph of Warding? Hit him with fire damage. I don't want to hit a Asterion with it, but like right there. There we go. So I hit that one. In turn. There are 4 of them. I feel like I only know where a few of them are. Misty Step up to here. Do Call Lightning right here. Okay, in turn. And then hopefully the ghouls can go after that one. Oh, there's one right here. Or no. Maybe not. Ray of Frost. Missed. My weapon. Dismiss at this point. It's too far away from anything. Then the ghouls. They all dashed. They might have all dashed. Alright. Ah, there is one there. Okay, take the opportunity attack here. I think I don't have advantage there. Yeah, if I take the opportunity attack, I can move here. Even if it's not advantaged, this shot should kill. No. Left it with 9. Oh, bite him. Okay, now he's got 2 left. Karlach. We gotta have a jump. If we want to hit this guy. Okay, then run up here, throw smoke powder bomb right there. Oh, I hit myself with it. Okay, in turn. But then they go, and they go back to the shadows, I'm guessing. Yes. Alright. We do know where they are. This one is right there. Blade barrier. Right here. Right there. Did I kill it? I think I did. I think I hit Asterion though. Oops. Okay. Ethertless. Run up here. Do another call lightning. Right there. Offhand dagger. Not enough movement. So quick spell. Eldritch Blast. Got it. Alright. That leaves one. The one that is over here. Please find it. Come on. Detecting presence? No, did not find it. Glitterbeard's fine. The ghouls don't know what to do and they're just gonna intern. Yeah. Oof. Alright, right here. Rays of fire. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha! Can I flourish? Not enough movement. The ghouls should be able to do it this time though. Maybe. 18 life? We'll see. Move Karlach. Shadowheart. Oh, we guiding bolt it? We walk a little bit here. Can I jump up there? Path interrupted. That's a no. Glyph of warding. Yeah, I can't get that anywhere without hitting teammates. Hold the dead. Not enough movement. Yeah, we'll just see if they can handle it. Frenzied wore off. That dash. They're trying to get into range. Ethertless, there's no way you're gonna have any kind of shot. We're just in turn and see if this guy can finish it. There we go. Okay, the ghouls walking through the blade barrier. Let's hit a short rest. Bunch of knives. Murderous cut. Additional damage against targets on low life. More daggers. Orders from Jay. Stone Lord Strike Team. Update on the Counting House operation. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us, as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stone Lord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Alright, something leading me into the sewers. It's a first. A letter from Lady Janeth. Glitterbeard, you will recall that I deposited a rather important ring in your vault for safekeeping. I may have been premature in locking it away, and have decided I would rather keep it close. I will be along tomorrow to retrieve it. Please have all the necessary arrangements made. Lady Janeth. Loading dock chest key. Vault chest key. A bunch of daggers on the ground here from them throwing them.
It seems things keep getting broken around here. You're about to get the blame.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
The situation is quickly resolved. Clearly, you're not the one responsible. An act of vandalism has taken place. You might want to clear up this particular mess.
Excuse me? Talk your way out of it? How about I start breaking bones instead? Well, this is a Shadowheart check? Give me advantage on it. Okay.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Okay. I picked up the daggers on the floor. Leave that be! Attitude, Shadowheart, -5. What did she do? I'm gonna do a save. I'll talk to Glitterbeard here.
Tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
The person who just saved your life. A little gratitude wouldn't go amiss.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
It was Minsk, the Stone Lord? Why the elaborate trap?
You saw what he did to that mimic, eh? Would you take him head on if you thought you could just play along instead? Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
How much was taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults. But still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about.
Maybe I'll just tell Nine Fingers about your failure here instead.
Maybe you do. Gets me a beating. And gets you exactly nothing. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
Okay.
Still catching my breath.
First time the vault's been breached the entire time I've worked here.
That's not good. The Mimic, nothing in there. Keepings of the vaults. Okay. I'm gonna save again before I pick up the dagger off the ground. Okay, they let me do it that time. In here.
Looks like footprints from the sewers.
Yeah, this vault's been cleaned out. Alright, vault number 1. What do you mean locked? Open. Counting house safe number 8 key. Number 1, number 5. Okay, number 8 actually opened. High security vault number 8 key. There's differences of them. Patriarch blackmail files, skeletons in patriarch closets, diamond, gold. High security number 8 is the only one I had of these. Okay, so the other keys are for different vaults. Alright, so then let's get out of here. I jump this. Oh, come on. Use a dimension door up there. Vault number 1. Aha! Gold, diamond, 250, 580. Okay. Another dimension door. Let's see. Whoa. That one's 6. Counting house safe number 8. Vault number 1. Vault number 5. Alright. Warp. Oh, there was another one. Okay, go to here. Dimension door. So there. Made it. Okay. Vault number 5. A little bit of gold. Pouch. Okay, really valuable gem there. Scroll of Revivify. And a decent chunk of gold. Okay, but then how do I get access to the safe? I gotta be let in there. Okay. So that got me out of there. So then there's Cazador, and then I need to go in the sewers. Another building over here. Let's at least see what that is. I'm gonna save. Can I open this? What's back here?
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset.
It was an honest mistake. I'll see myself out. No need for bloodshed.
You are permitted to pass with your legs intact. This time.
Okay. Alright. All the way out. Faster way out, honestly. I wonder if all the keys are accessible in the city.
Reservations open for dinner tonight. For a meal that will warm your Baldurian soul. The Singing Lute.
I imagine this is probably where I came with Karlach.
Hey, mate. You look pretty well geared up. Could you spare a healing potion?
You don't look wounded to me.
No, but I expect to be. Once Helbert Hune's thugs catch up with me.
The Hoon family, they're rich patriarchs from the upper city, aren't they?
So rich they piss in golden pots. Or at least that's what Henrietta tells me. She's Hulbert's daughter. We was engaged, secretly, but now it seems she's set to marry Dirk Rillin. I tried to see Hen, but Papa had other ideas.
Lovely. Why don't you get some of the other fists to back you up against the thugs?
Have you got bugs in your head?
The fists don't mess with wealthy patriarchs. They've got the watch to back them up. And nowadays, the watch
No, they
comes in
don't.
the steel variety, in case you haven't noticed.
Not no more. I'm deeply moved by your plight, Minip. Accept this healing potion, and best of luck to you.
Ah, my favourite flavour too. Thanks, mate. Don't fall for any patriarch's daughters.
This is the singing lute.
The singing lute.
Flo Mincidil.
Shove off, soldier. You're not my type.
You ever see a soldier that looks like this? Oh, I walked by these two.
Gods, I can't stand this place.
You'll have to excuse us. My darling and I are enjoying the view of the city.
Cool. Tinder Hink. Yeah.
Griefing and beefing, all of you the same.
Can I get something to drink?
Do it yourself.
Cool. Here. You want a bunch of daggers? No, he don't got no money. Okay, never mind. Okay, then. See what's upstairs. Live music. Ooh. Check for mailboxes. That's how I got those vault keys. Checking mailboxes. A bibliophile. I don't think I've been in here.
Back again? I know a reader when I see one. What'll it be?
Let me see what you have. Have I been in here? Ooh, some scroller for Vivifies. I probably should have a couple more of those. You have money. You can have some daggers. There you go. Probably could have the quills and the ink pots I looted. Ooh, I got a bunch of books too. Hold on to my bank pass. These murderous cut things might be nice to throw. I think I'll hold on to those.
If a book's dominant,
Okay.
you know it's good. That's my rule.
Bartender room. Oh, this is Hank's house.
Hank House. Keep out.
Okay, sure thing. Let's go talk to Nine Fingers.
We haven't known each other for very long, so perhaps I ought to clarify. When I say don't interfere or else, most people avoid finding out what or else means.
Your ambush was a complete failure, and it would have been worse if we hadn't been there.
You think so? Well, perhaps I'll buy a better mimic. Test it on you. You're still the city's best chance of sending the absolute packing. So, yes, I need you. I even like you. But know that I do not need or like anyone so much that I will let them cross me twice. You want to handle Minsk? Then handle him before I do.
Okay. And Asterion lockpick this for me. I get access to the sewers from here. I sure can. A safe door? A ladder down. Okay, what's in the safe? Ooh, that's a 30 lock. Okay. Give a guidance bonus to it. 10. Nope, 29. Try again. 27. Again. 28. 27. So these are all 10s, and I'm hitting the roll on the guidance. I need to roll higher than a 10. Please? 10. So the best I can get off a 10 is 29. Still got 29 more tries. There's a 36. You can go in the safe. Well, what's in here? Timask spores! Hey! Been a minute since I've seen one of them. Another lock. Yeah, this one's only 25. That one's easy. 3, basically. Butterfly on skull. Scroll of disintegrate. Fancy outfits. Winter Gala Doublé. Alright, I don't know that I needed to go in this, but I did. It locked behind me. Okay. Guidance. Do it again. 10, 27, 33. There we go. Only 2 tries that time. Okay, let me out of there. Climb down this ladder and hit this lever. Where is this taking me? Are we actually in the sewers? Lower city sewers. Traps. Lever over there. Alright, well, I think this is where we'll pick up next time. Go exploring through the sewers. Why don't we? Haven't done it yet, and now we have a reason to be down here. And who knows how much stuff is gonna be down here? We'll have to find out. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.